So judging by everything that you just saw, you know that today we're talking about Clubhouse, an app that I would describe as a modern day chat room. But regardless of what you call it, there's no denying that it's become one of the most popular apps on the App Store very quickly. Today I'm taking you through what it is, how it works, and ultimately how to make the most of it. Let's get into it. The home screen shows you all active rooms that you would likely be interested in. It shows you how many invites you have, which I'll get to a little bit later in the video, scheduled rooms that are up and coming from groups that you follow, and then as you scroll, you'll see a list of active rooms and how many people are in them, indicated by the person icon, and how many people are speaking, judging by the chat icon. Hitting Explore allows you to see more rooms. On the top, you have the option to search for rooms or groups, invite friends, look at the calendar of upcoming rooms or schedule your own, check notifications, or go to your profile. So rooms are really the main point of Clubhouse. They're going to be where you're actually chatting. You can see by clicking into a room that we have a list of everybody who's speaking at the top. That's called the stage. They're either going to have a green outline to indicate that they're talking or a mute icon beside them. Beneath the stage, we have a section of people followed by the speakers that are on stage. They aren't able to participate, but are given more exposure just for being followed by one of the speakers. Then below that, we have everybody else in the room. You'll also see that some people have a party hat icon, and that's to indicate that it's their first week on Clubhouse. At the bottom of the screen, you've got a plus icon to ping friends into the room, and it'll notify your friends that you want them to join in. On the right, you have the hand icon, which tells the speaker that you want to come up on stage and speak. So one thing to note is that you're not actually muted once you are accepted to go on stage. So it's common etiquette to hover your thumb over that hand raised icon, because that's going to turn into your mute icon once you are on stage. The minute you're added on stage, remember to hit that mute icon so that people aren't hearing all of the background noise until you're ready to speak. And on the left, you have the leave quietly button to leave the room when you want to. Your profile is the thing that people are going to look at before they decide to follow you. Most people are going to click on it when you're in a room speaking so that they can learn more about you. And as most of these people are going to be multitasking, they're going to be listening to the conversation, but also reading your profile. You want to do your best to optimize that profile so that it's skimmable and engaging and allows them to follow you and get back into that conversation. So in your bio, try to use emojis and try to use them as bullet points to make it as brief and skimmable as possible. Remember to add in links to your social media so that they know where to find you and how to connect outside of Clubhouse. And your profile picture is probably one of the biggest things that can work for you. You want to make it as vibrant and as engaging as possible. You can see examples where people will cut out their own photos so that they have a very vibrant orange or blue background. There are other people who have decided to make a ring around their profile to make it capture a little more attention. And other people have actually made custom designs around the corners to really make their profile pop. And by using all of these tips, you're actually able to make your profile stand out, not just when you're speaking, but also when you're in the audience. And it can be the difference between you gaining followers passively while you're just sitting in a room versus actively needing to speak or prompt people to click on your profile. So clubs are groups of people centered around a common interest, and they're the little house icon that you see above some of the rooms that are active. By joining the group, you're going to get notified every single time that they host a room. I'm obviously in a bunch of groups centered around YouTube, and because I'm in those groups, that's the type of rooms that are shown to me on my homepage most frequently. Now with clubs, you're going to gain a lot more traction than you would with just your personal profile, as when people search for a certain topic in the Clubhouse app, they're going to be seeing a bunch of groups of people with common interests versus just single profiles. And to start a club, it is as easy as filling out a form on the Clubhouse website, which I'm going to leave in the description below. However, they're going to prioritize people or move them to the front of the line if you've hosted a room with the same topic for 3 consecutive weeks in a row at the same time. So Clubhouse is invite only. It's also iPhone only. That means you're gonna need somebody who's already in the app to give you an invite in order to get access. And they do that by using your personal phone number. Once you join the app, you have 3 invites to the app so you can bring on more people. And if somebody accepts that invite, then you get that credit back, bumping you back up to 3 invites. And as you start to use the app more, whether you're participating in conversations or starting other rooms, you're gonna get more and more invites over time. And because I have a ton of invites right now, I'm giving all of my subscribers access to Clubhouse. So all you need to do is take a screenshot showing that you're subscribed to the channel, send that over to me on Instagram at Dan Vitorini or Twitter at Vitertech. Once I receive that screenshot, I'll give you access to Clubhouse. So while I was initially hesitant to join Clubhouse, I didn't really get it at the beginning. I've really grown to like it over time. Considering that these are rooms that you can just drop into, I've been able to connect with celebrities and public figures in business. I was even recently in a room and chatting with MKBHD and Chef Ramsay. And as of yet, I haven't really seen another app that allowed me to do things like that. So while a chat room isn't necessarily the right format for everyone, it does give you a lot more exposure and a lot of new connections that other apps just aren't going to give you. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Is Clubhouse something that you're interested in or something that you think that you would use? Remember to send that screenshot over to me on social and I'll give you your invite. And of course, as always, remember to hit that like button if you enjoyed it. It tells YouTube that videos like this don't suck. And remember to hit that subscribe button to see more videos like this from me. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.